Apex, and here we're doing the hard shell figure, which I know hard shell is also supposed to be like another name for bombshell. They interchangeable, but this is the hard shell figure from Transformers Prime. Pretty much the only technical hard shell figure we got, because there are other versions technically his bombshell counterpart. But this is the only hard shell figure we got. It's very. I remember it's a commander class. I'm not gonna go to history. Now this is my first time having the figure, but when I was younger, I did hold the figure, though it didn't have the gun, because one of my cousins had the figure, and it was before I even watched the show, I believe. So, yeah. So we're gonna do the figure review of that. I might make some mentions and all that. So we're just gonna focus on the video. And the next video I will be doing is I'm doing a fusion between all of the shark beasts. Seeing how there's only 4 of them, so I'm gonna try and incorporate that. Anyway, so do like the full overview. So this is hard shell. Not nice. One of the older figures that I really got today. I think the price was nice. Pretty good for a commander class. I am hoping that hard shell is one of the figures that we will be getting in the Legacy series from the Primeverse, because I think he'll be nice. And then hard shell is one like the main characters that actually did something of relevance. Also, because once you get hard shell, besides mind tweaking or whatnot, you can quite literally he literally shares the body with all the Insecticons in the show. Meaning you get hard shell, then you can do sharp shot. I mean not sharp shot, bomb shot, and then this is standard just Insecticon colors. Oh yeah, and Razorhorn from the Robots in Disguise. So you already have 3 colorizations to use from him. Alright, so now I'm gonna use articulation. But first let's go with the gun though. Alright, so you got the gun gun blaster that shoot the mechanic is not as functional, but you can shoot it. Blaster, it kinda still looks like a blaster without the bullet. You can hook it. You can hook the blaster onto the side, which is actually more accurate to the show. I mean the blaster's weren't this big, but or you can have it in hand. The person who sold this to me had this had me open the packaging with this in his hand. Alright. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Another thing is technically, hold up. Now while this doesn't work exactly for this figure, for Predator Kings, the Commander class Predator King hand it worked, but you can't use his hands. Don't work to hold this as like a spear. But if it was another character, they would be able to hold the thing like a spear. But that's that's neither here or there. So we have that. So now let's go to the articulation. Like I said, in his robot mode, then we'll go to his insect mode. So his head goes up and down, but you can move his head all the way here. So that's more because of transformation. Then the stomach can widen or move. And again, that's more because of transformation. Like I said, I feel like you can open this up and have someone just damage him like he dead. Technically, the shoulder pads can move back and forth, but transformation not really a thing he would have him do anyway, unless you want to like do a part when he's like damaged, I guess. And then alright, so then he has the rotation with the arm goes up and down, side to side, because it's a ball joint. Then you got another ball joint in the elbow where he goes up and down and the twist around. And then you have the claw, which technically your claw has this, so you can move around like you turn into blood claw and have like a blade. But again, that's more for transformation. But with Transformers, you can just change it so like you can have this be like a claw blade or something if you want, or a wrist spike or something. And then you have the wings rotate, but you wouldn't really have the wings in the robot mode. I am kind of sad that we can't use the little bug legs in his robot mode to reach forward, because the Insecticons and Hardshell specifically did actually use his insecto arm pair and set the legs in his role form to fight Wheeljack in the series. That would have been neat. And if they do make a newer version of him in Legacy, I do hope that's an ability we can do. Then you have the legs are able to. Well, they can't actually go up and down. They can rotate forward, they can go side to side, but they can't go fully because of the ridge back here. But this can go back and forth, and then this can also go back and forth, and so it works. Now part of it may be because of transformation, but I feel like it still works with the articulation. Then you have the ball joint in the foot, which yeah, so you can actually have them like step on items. Alright, so now we have them transform. Now, transformation is not that hard, and since it's not a large figure, I'll transform her on camera. I just hold up. I got remember how to do it. Okay, hold up. Yeah, just gotta try to keep up if y'all can. Cause like you said, this is like an older figure. Alright, then we close that up here. And then you put the legs, clip the legs in place. Like if, I don't know if you right here, you see this little slots right here. You just plug that in. The wings you can close right here. Alright. Then you close the head, neck, or technically the neck, not the head. And then get twisted around. Oh, dang it. Push that inward. Then you open this. There you go. Now you got the bug little legs out. And then there you go. You got the transformation of the beetle. Which a lot of them, sometimes you just see them as the bugs. Oh, and then of course you can have the gun. You put the gun back, you storage the weapon storage case, or if them shooting. In the beetle, their bug forms in the show, they actually shot the nose. But okay. So now we got the articulation to go for. So you got the back legs, which was the arm, goes upside, ball joint. You got this. I guess you can technically crisscross. The legs here, you can go up and down, though wouldn't really look right. We actually have jaw articulation for the beetle, which is wonderful. I don't know why my battery is this low when I later charge it. Of course, that'd be that part. And then you got the wings, the cybernetic wings right here that can move around, so you can pose it up to fly. I got little stand pieces. You can legit have the clear piece and that looks like it's flying. But yeah. Let's see. I should have enough time to do a size comparison. So I'm just gonna do a comparison in height for the bug form, because how low the battery is for some reason. I get maybe I overcharged it. So here's some core class figures. Well, here's a core class figure in scope compared to the beetle form of all fours. Here's a breakout beast in comparison, height wise. And then here's just like crowbar. Looking to be standing tall. Anyway, that'll be it for that video. I wanted to do some mentions or whatever, but the battery's not willing for that. So, y'all know what it is. Let the chaos guide you, and check out some previous videos.